Hi, Sara Silverstein here, International Breathwork Guide, here to bring you a transformative breathwork experience. If you've never heard about breathwork, I need you to know it is a super deep emotional catharsis. It's going to allow your brain to quiet down, your body to sing to you, and for you to let go of things that you've been holding on to perhaps for decades. It is a super deep dive into your emotional body, so make sure that you're prepared for that. If you've tried traditional seated meditation and found it to be challenging, found it that your brain just couldn't switch off, welcome. This is the only style of meditation that has really worked for me, so I hope it changes you too. I've been teaching for about 3 years. I used to live in New York City working in finance, and eventually I burnt out. I started to travel the world, and then I landed here in Bali teaching this full time, and it is just a joy. So if there's some things that you want to start to shift into your life, if there's some things that you need to let go of, some old ideas you need to release, this may be the most perfect practice for you. So I'm going to encourage you to trust yourself and trust your breath and dive on into this. I want to go over a couple of safety disclaimers with you right now. If you are pregnant or if you have really bad asthma, I'm going to ask that you sit this out. Unfortunately, this will cause undue stress to your body, and I care about you, your well-being, and everything. So I'm going to just need you to maybe try something else for now, and maybe you can do a little different style of breath work. There are 100 different forms, so you'll find one that speaks to you. But otherwise, be prepared to maybe have a big emotional release. That is the entire purpose of this. So that means you may feel really sad, you may feel angry or overly joyed, you may find that you can't stop giggling. No matter what wants to come up, we're going to allow it to do so with ease. We're not going to center in and try to figure anything out in this present moment. We're really just going to allow it to flow. When we are breathing in this deep way, our body are shooting off different endorphins, big feelings, hormones are going everywhere. So it's really important that throughout the process, you just lay there. You don't get up. Even if you start to feel a little lightheaded or a little dizzy, it's important that you take care of your safety. I'm not there to catch you if you stand up and fall over. So just lay there until you feel safe and comfortable enough to get up. Are we in agreement? Perfect. So I'm going to talk about what this breath is going to be like. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position right now, and let's get to learning. So this style of breath work was designed by David Elliott. I studied with him and Aaron Teleford in America. It is a beautiful breath sequence. We're going to be breathing in and out through the mouth for the whole time, which may feel a little annoying for the first few minutes, but then it's going to feel like a free fall, and it's going to be so good. So allow yourself to do a bit of the work in the get-go so you can get the payoffs. We're going to be breathing into the low belly, up into the high chest, and then all the way out. It's going to be a rhythmic breath, so you're not going to stop at the top or at the bottom. You're just going to allow it to flow with ease. Again, we're going to go into the low belly, up into the high chest, and out. There are going to be 2 balanced breaths. We're not going to be doing more air into one area or the other. We're going to breathe down to the low belly for lots of deep emotions, up into the heart for love for you, love for others. And then as you exhale out, you're actually releasing toxins. You're actually purging stuff out of your body that no longer serves you. So this is a really powerful meditation, and I'm excited to see what you can let go of. Also, what you're going to make room for. I'm going to do a couple rounds of breath so you can see what my breath sequence sounds like, and maybe yours will match me, or maybe yours will be a little bit slower, a little bit faster. No matter what, you're going to listen to your needs throughout this entire process, so take note of that. Again, wide open jaw, low belly, high chest, and out. Looks and sounds like this. Low belly, high chest, out. Join in and do 5 rounds of breath with me to see what it feels like in your body right now. Sit up nice and tall, open jaw. Here we go. 2 more. Last one. Return to neutral. Swallow a couple of times. My throat usually gets pretty dry, so that's normal. If you want to have water nearby you, I encourage you to do that. But that is how the breath sequence is going to go. If you started to get a little dizzy or lightheaded just in those 5 quick rounds of breath, this is why we do it laying down. This is why I ask you not to get up. This is why I ask you to pay attention to your needs. You have your foot on the gas pedal here. So if you are feeling too much, pull the breath back. If you're not feeling enough, if you feel like I don't understand what I'm doing here, breathe a little bit more. Take note of what you need and provide for yourself. But if at any moment you become overwhelmed, just slow the breath down. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. And do that for as long as you need. You can come back to the rhythm whenever you're ready, but there's no rush. You just have to listen to what it is that your body is actually telling you and tend to those needs. Sound good? Amazing. So I want to tell you about how to set up your space. You're going to want an area where you're going to be undisturbed for the next 45 minutes. I want no one to come in. I don't want your phone to go off. I don't want you thinking about anything else. Really cut aside some time right here and right now to be fully present. Make sure your room could be darkened up a little bit. Maybe you pull the curtains. I like to have an eye mask when I'm doing this. It just allows my little eyeballs to really cool on down and I don't have to take in anything. It doesn't have to be a formal one. It can be a washcloth, something simple, a t-shirt, whatever it is. You'll drape it over your eyes. It'll be lovely. If you want to have a pillow to put underneath your knees, you're more than welcome to, but I will ask that you put nothing underneath your head. We want to keep your throat nice and open, maximum air in and out. And if you want to have some crystals that mean a lot to you or some essential oils that feel good for you, you can have that too. Maybe a blanket nearby. I tend to get really cold during breath work. When I have a big release, I get really shivery. And if you get really hot, that's okay too. There's no right or wrong here. Your body's going to take over and it's going to be absolutely wonderful. So just a little quick refresher, quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed. Eye mask, pillow for underneath your knees. We will let out a little bit of a yell in the middle of this. So if you don't want your family, roommate, partner, whatever to hear you, you can yell into the pillow. But I'm going to encourage you to really allow your voice to come out then. All right? And some water and a blanket. Make sure that you are as comfortable as humanly possible. Press pause on this now and get your space set up. And I'm going to dive into a little bit about what we're going to be doing. See you in a second. So this session is going to be completely dedicated to the new moon, to that beautiful new moon energy where the sky is dark, you can see more of the stars, you can lean into that beautiful calming energy. This is a perfect opportunity for you to think about, what do you want to cultivate over the next 29 days? Who do you want to work on? Are there some intentions that you can start to set? Is there something that needs to be birthed out into the universe right now? Take a moment to sit with yourself and see how that really feels. New moon energy is all about expansion, creativity, seeing what actually needs to be brought to this world. So if you have any self-doubt going on right now, try to discard it for a minute. Allow yourself to find comfort in this energy. Allow yourself to dream big, try something new, lean into that. A couple of things I like to do around the new moon is sit down, start to meditate, and start to think of some powerful affirmations. Something that I can, look in my bathroom mirror, lock eyes with myself and say out loud. Make sure they're in the positive and in the current time. So things like, I am loved, I am strong, I am abundant. I like to say those over and over again to myself because these are things that sometimes I forget. And, as a solo entrepreneurial business owner here, it's important for me to remember that I am powerful. So I like to pull from this new moon energy to think about, what do I want to create? Get clear on that. What are your intentions for the next 29 days? What is it that you want to make? For me, usually it's something creative, painting, enjoying that, but allow yourself to sit into it. Get quiet and be clear on exactly what you want because you deserve it. So in this time, the sky is dark. There's not much going on, but we get to see so many other things. Sometimes those stars are blotted out because the moon is so full and so bright, but right now we can see them. So while we're in this darkness moment, how do you want to be seen moving forward? Can you allow yourself to get clear on that and know that no matter what you're dreaming up, you are so worthy of it? So take that beautiful new moon energy and let's bring it into this breathwork meditation so you can start to make your dreams into your reality. So you can start to move some stuff up and out of that body so you can feel a little bit deeper, dream a little bit bigger, enjoy life a little bit more, because that is why we are here, to enjoy life. So enjoy this cycle, enjoy this time, get your favorite crystals nearby, set up your cozy space, and let's get into this breathwork. See you in a minute. Hello, my loves. Here we are, ready to do this breathwork experience. So get yourself comfortable, lay on down, eye masks on. You're gonna see that I have a little bit of tools in front of me. These are my favorite oils to use. I love a little bit of lavender on my eye mask. I do a little bit of eucalyptus or peppermint on my chest and on my throat to keep my throat chakra open and my heart a bumping. It's absolutely wonderful. You'll see me burn a couple of things if you watch through this when you're not doing breathwork. I'm gonna burn a little bit of sage, which is from California, which my teacher grows, and a little bit of Palo Santo, just a little bit of cleansing for you guys. If you get tight hands, which is very common in breath work, it's called tetany, you may want something to hold on to. So if in the middle of this your hands start to cramp up and you're like, what's happening here? That's what it is. You're totally okay. It's very, very normal. I have a little bit of rose quartz and green jasper that I like to hold on to. You can also just hold on to the corners of a blanket or anything, but if at any moment that your hands become so tight and you're in so much pain, I promise you, just pull back the breath, start to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe you open your eyes. Everything will start to quiet on down and it will be okay. That's just one of the most common manifestations of stuck energy in the body. Your jaw may also get tight. You'll hear me prompt through that a couple of times just to open it up. You are in your own safe place, so you are welcome to move your body in whatever way you need. If you want to take up space, you're more than welcome to. If you want to hold on to random things, you're more than welcome to. Do anything that makes you feel safe and comfortable. Otherwise, let's get ready for this ride. Lay on down, start to feel connected into where you are. Close your eyes. Feel connected to yourself, to the universe. And just taking a few big deep inhales in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let go of any expectations you may have of this process. Any demands you may have upon your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, allow them to leave you right now so you have an opportunity to transform. We're going to do the systematic breath for a bit of time, and then we'll move into a few breath holds at the end, and then you just get to lay there and be utter relaxed. It'll be absolutely wonderful. Allow whatever emotion wants to come up to do so. I'm ready, are you? We'll start together on the count of 3. Enjoy the ride. 1, 2, 3. Open jaw, low belly, high chest, release. Low belly, high chest, release. Take the first couple of minutes to fall into your own rhythm, to feel what your rhythm is like in your body, what your breath feels like in your body. Staying centered. Sticking with the breath, open jaw, low belly, high chest, release. Remembering this is for your new moon intentions, for what you want to expand into, what you want to create, who you want to be, and how you want to be seen. Breathe a little bit deeper for that right now. Perhaps you say out loud right now, I'm safe to be in my body. I'm safe to feel feelings. Drop in deeper into the breath. You're doing great. You may find that it's hard to stay with the breath. I encourage you to believe in yourself, and maybe you take in 5% more air into the low belly right now. Maybe you place a hand on your low belly, a hand on your high heart, and breathe into them. Feel them move with every inhale and exhale. Feel your body expand and contract, falling deeper into wherever you are laying right now, feeling fully supported. You're 4 minutes into this practice already. If you are breathing deep enough, you will start to feel endorphins going throughout your body. It will feel like a warm, tingling sensation. Allow it to flow. If you're not there yet, perhaps release some judgment and breathe a little bit deeper. Welcome in these endorphins. Welcome in feeling into your magnificent body. Become electric. Low belly, high chest, release. Check in with your rhythm right now. Have you lost it? Is the speed good enough for you? Do you want to feel more? If so, breathe more. If you are feeling big things right now and it's too much, bring it back. You can do a few inhales in through the nose and out through the mouth, but otherwise stick with that rhythm. Allow yourself to fall into it. Trust your breath a little bit more. Trust its experience. What can you transform into? How can you use this new moon energy to really thrive? Maybe you breathe a little bit deeper for those affirmations we were talking about before. Maybe you say them out loud right now, and if you don't have any, you can use mine. Say with me, I am loved, I am safe, I am thriving, I am abundant, I am loved, I am safe, I am thriving, I am abundant. Back to that breath. Can you fill up 10% more into that low belly, 10% more into that heart space, and then letting out anything that isn't serving you? Calling in bigger, greater ideas, falling more in love with yourself in this present moment. Continue to expand and contract. If your arms are feeling heavy and your hands are tight, feel free to shake them out right now. You can shake your legs out if they need it too. You can always dispel energy the whole time like this. Sticking to your rhythmic breath, low belly, high chest, release. Perhaps you start to deepen the breath right now, allowing your exhales to be a little bit heavier. Maybe there's a little bit of weight behind them and you can hear them actually leave your body, so then you can feel it leaving your body, knowing that those toxins are being eliminated. We're just making space. We're going to use that new moon energy. We're going to allow it to fill us up. Take up space, sweetie. What is it that you want out of this life? Cultivate it right now. Allow it to spin in your body and your heart. Surround it with love, and then exhale out any fear. If the brain is still holding on, breathe deeper. Focus on the breath going in and out of you with ease. We are about halfway through already. How much more can you give? If there's judgment in your body, can you let it go in the exhale? If there's control in your body, let it go in the exhale. You're doing great. We're going to start to gear up to make a large sound all together. That's the big yell I mentioned before, but I want you to really drop into your body for the next minute or so and feel that breath move through you. Feel how it can move things in your body. Again, shaking the arms out if you need, letting the exhale be loud and heavy. Maybe there's something standing in the way from you and your goal, you and your partner, you and achieving happiness. Maybe you identify on a word into that and you start to exhale that out louder every time. I like to eliminate fear. Fear stops me from so much. Just get it up and out of the body. Trust yourself, trust the breath. Keep expanding. Now, if you're afraid to have your voice be heard, I encourage you to give yourself a shot. Give me a couple of loud exhales right now that you can hear. Hear your own voice, know how important it is, and know how much we need it in this life. We're going to let out a big yell together on the count of 3. So if you want to yell into a pillow, grab it right now. If you want to let your voice be heard freely, go for the goal. But taking a big deep inhale. Let it all the way out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! If you held back, I encourage you to take an inhale right now and let it all out again on the count of 3. We need that energy to come up and out. Make space for something new. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Allow some big emotions to just remove out of you. Allow the breath to take up the space and continue to fall in deeper to yourself right now. You are welcome to take as many yells as you would like, but really fall back on into that rhythm. Feel the flow of it all. Allow yourself to be truly alive. If If you're having big emotions, come up, greet them. If you need a big cry to fall out of the breath, go for it. Allow yourself to feel it all. If you have a case of the giggles, welcome them too. This is your body singing to you. Pay attention to it. Send the breath to anywhere that there may be tightness in the body. Allow the shoulders to collapse into your floor. Stretch across the heart space. Feel that heart breath. Feel it surround. Know that you are deserving of love. You are currently loved. Collapsing into your floor, exhaling all the way out, allowing the body to flatten all the way down. Keep up your rhythm. The hard work is just for a few more minutes. What do you have in you? If you've held back, can you give yourself permission to dive even deeper right now? Hands on the low belly and on the chest again. Fully rise and fall. Feel them move. Feel how alive you are. If you have low self-worth, I want you to say right now, I am enough. Again, I am enough. It's important that we lean into this beautiful new moon energy, especially in this practice, and you have full faith in yourself, full trust in yourself, so you can continue to move forward, being your most authentic self. Give me 3 more minutes of super hard work. Again, take control of what you need. If you want to feel more, breathe more. If you are at your maximum, pull it on back. Slow the rhythm on down. Only you know where you're at. Only you know what you need. Lean into that. Shaking out the arms and legs to dispel energy if you need. The hands are tight, place them over the heart and breathe love into them. Continue to stick with it. I believe in you. These final 2 minutes, I really want you to breathe in nice and deep for you and all your dreams. for everything you want to manifest in this next cycle. Allow it to become a reality. Feel it in every fiber of your being. Breathe deeper for that right now. Final minute of work. Strongest breath of the entire experience. Allow yourself to lean into it right now. Just a little bit longer. I'm going to seal our practice together with 10 final rounds of breath with you. Here we go. Five more. Last one. Let it all the way out. Collapse into your body. Start to inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowing everything down. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Give me 3 more rounds of breath like this before we move into a breath hold. On your next inhale, I want you to take it all the way in, maximum air into you, bring it all the way up to your top, and then suspend the breath there. Hold your breath. Feel your heartbeat in your body. Feel the electricity you just created. Be fully present right here and right now. Hold your breath. Ten more seconds. Exhale all the way out through your mouth. Allowing your body to relax. Moving into an inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. 4 more rounds of breath like that before our second breath hold. Again, big deep breath all the way in, up to your maximum, taking an extra sip of air at your top, knowing that there's always room for growth and expansion, and suspend the breath. Hold it here. We're gonna hold it for a little bit longer this time. How does it feel in your body to be at a maximum point? Can you find gratitude for the hard work you just put in? Continuing to staying here, you've got this. We're gonna go for a little bit longer. 10 more seconds. Again, exhaling all the way out through your mouth. Collapsing into the floor, moving into 5 more rounds of breath from an inhale through the nose and exhale out through your mouth. Preparing for your final breath hold. All right, last breath hold. Big inhale all the way up to the top again. Suspend at your maximum, hold your breath there. We're gonna go for a little bit longer this time. You've got this. We're gonna move into absolute relaxation after this hold. How much more do you have in you? Allowing the body to be still, the mind to be quiet. You're doing great. Ten more seconds. There you go. Let it all the way out, exhaling out through your mouth again. Moving into the final rest and relaxation period. You have to do nothing but simply lay there. Allow yourself to be fully present, focusing on the inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Slowing everything on down. If the hands are tight, if any other part in your body is tight, it will start to fizzle out. You've got the tingly sensation, it will start to dissipate, but breathe in nice and deep and just exhale. We'll be here for a few more minutes. Allow yourself to be fully present. The brain wants to switch back on. Just focus on the inhale and the exhale. Inhale through the nose. Elongate the exhale out through the mouth. Deeper through the nose. Out through the mouth. Breathing in a little bit deeper for those intentions, the manifestations. Breathe nice and deep and dream big. A few more minutes just to be here. Can you allow your body to melt in a little bit deeper to your floor? Allow the shoulders to collapse down and away from your ears. Feeling your hips settle in, your legs be heavy, your arms be heavy. Letting you know that you are totally alive, fully present here, and you have the ability to start all of this energy in your body. Finding absolute rest and relaxation. Allow yourself to find 10 more deep inhales and exhales. Deepest breaths of this whole experience. Fully expand the lungs, fully collapse. Still releasing any fear, judgment, or expectation, allowing in absolute joy, abundance, love. When you get to your final exhale, start to gently float back on into your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move slowly with purpose. If you want to extend your arms all the way over your head and give it a big stretch, go for it. Or perhaps you need a little bit of love and you want to wrap your arms around your body, give yourself a hug. We're just going to gently start to come back. If you have time and space to continue to lay here, to bask in everything you just created, go for it. If it is time for you to get on with your day or your evening, roll on to one side, keeping your eyes closed. Slowly start to come back up to a seated position. Eyes closed. We'll seal this practice together with one inhale through the nose, exhale out a sigh through the mouth. Big inhale. Let it out. Flutter your eyes back open to your space. Be very kind to yourself. Always be cognizant of the way that you're speaking to yourself. Our bodies listen. Use those positive affirmations. Allow yourself to manifest and dream big. Lean into this universal new moon energy. Let it be sweet. Allow yourself to be seen. This practice is always here for you. You can always come back to it. I'm proud of you for showing up, for giving it your all, and for allowing something to move within you. I hope you feel how powerful you are. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without you, there is no me. Namaste.